giraffe up.
Yes.
So as they were approaching the giraffe realized that the people were approaching it. It stood up and they ran and they jumped back in the car. This giraffe trashed the whole car.
Oh my, really?
Yeah, they don't normally do that, but it smashed that whole thing into pieces. Yeah, just it was kicking it, it was jumping on the bonnet like this.
Yeah, I mean bumping on into it.
First season. So he's picked up on that and he's been trying to mate with them for like the last week and a half now. But they're too small, you know.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to get on top of them. They're not really going to allow it either.
Yeah.
This is our young male.
Hello, young male.
He's going to have to stand his ground sometimes soon, otherwise he's hiding.
Life of the jungle.
Hey.
But it's interesting,
Things are about to get real for him. Unfortunately, this young male, hasn't really had any other males to like practice fighting, or practice his skills or anything like that. So he doesn't really know what he's doing. The other day I saw this male. He was trying to swing his neck into him, and he landed up running away instead. Yeah. Oh, the water buck at the top they are fighting. Very often either. The water buck on this property are normally very shy. The other day we actually saw two males fighting. The one male had his horn broken off completely. Yeah.
Why are they fighting?
You might find that there's some females on the other side.
Oh, the reason.
Or they've picked up on females in this area.
Stop fighting.
They can't negotiate.
No, hey, they can't.
Let's go a little bit more up because that fight can get a lot.
Beautiful.
Animals in the African bushveld.
Really?
We're just getting a little bit of a smell. Yes, a lot more intense.
Wow.
Especially if it's under stress or he's been put under pressure. So what happens with this type of antelope, if you look at his hair as well, you notice his hair is quite thick, especially around the neck area.
Yes.
But the hair is also kind of cone-shaped in a way. So what happens is the body secretes an oily substance through those little hair follicles. Let's say, for example, this antelope runs into the water like a dam or a riverine, which is what he would do as a defense measure. He can spend the whole day there. That oil would kind of be like the oil like on a bird's feathers.
Yes.
So it doesn't, the hair is not going to actually absorb all the water. Whereas if something like an impala or a bontebok or a kudu ran into the water, often they will, stress out, and they probably won't last very long. But what you're smelling is that oily substance. Sure. So this is also why it's not an antelope that is often eaten by people or predators.
Okay.
I'm not saying that a lion won't eat that antelope because I've seen it myself, but they definitely know all about it. That it is a smelly antelope. In a way.
Is it?
It was something that was born a couple years ago, and somebody decided to take it and breed it over and over again.
Oh yes.
Until the gene became a little bit stronger. They used to be worth quite a bit of money.
It's the first time I'm seeing them actually. The black
You don't see them in just any game reserve.
Yeah.
Again, you'll see something like this really only on a private reserve, like ourselves, or a private farmer's land. I mean, our herd, even our red impala females, would never land up on a national park or a game reserve in South Africa because they all carry that recessive gene.
Okay.
So, like for example, last year what happened is, funny enough, most of the red females gave birth to black impala babies, and then vice versa.
Wow.
And it will change every year because we have one purebred black impala male, ram,
Oh yeah, so you switch them around like that. Yeah.
Well, they both hang out with the herd together, so we never actually in plumage.
Okay.
Breeding colors.
Do only the males get it, or the females as well?
Only the males, yeah. Females always stay like a very dull, boring color. So the male takes on these colors so that he can present himself to the female.
Oh.
Yeah. So his beak has gone pink, like you said, he's got a pink sheet in the front of his legs. His legs go a bit blue.
He needs to impress.
Often when he impresses, the female, he'll push his feathers up and then he'll twin around in a circle like a ballerina. That way she can see all the colors.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is if you ever are walking around an area and you come across hospital and you see this, sort of color to secure a nesting site. They should lay eggs probably in the next month or two. I haven't seen any around on the reserve yet.
Oh, we go.